can't remove the small fat globules, chylomicrons, that circulate in the bloodstream. These extra chylomicrons can build up in other organs and in fatty deposits under the skin, which can lead to cellulite, which tends to be found in your butt, thighs, arms, and belly. It can be very difficult to lose this abdominal fat until the liver function is improved. That's one of the major reasons that the older we get, the fatter we get. So, what I'm basically trying to say is this. When your liver is clogged up with junk, it will be difficult to lose weight, no matter how much dieting and exercise you do. Ever wonder why whenever you would diet and then stop, you'd gain the weight right back? Well, clean out your liver properly and turn it right back into the fat-burning, metabolism-boosting organ that it can be. Imagine starting a good weight loss program with a healthy liver that's regularly burning fat for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you're sleeping. The key here is to get your body as healthy as possible before beginning a proper weight loss program. I believe that starting a weight loss program without cleansing and purifying your body, well, it can be setting you up to fail before you even begin. So, what can you do right now to start cleaning out your liver? Based on Lori's success, as well as hundreds of our patients, we've developed an all-encompassing system designed for long-term, life-changing results. We call this system the Fat Loss Factor. It's made up of several easy-to-understand components. Now, in just a second, I'm going to show you a ton of before and after pictures of real-world people, besides Lori, that have gotten incredible results using the Fat Loss Factor program. I guarantee that it can help anyone lose weight. Step 1 is all about cleaning your liver and body, which we've touched on slightly in this video. On page 30, we'll tell you about the food substance found everywhere that will bind to fat, causing toxins and literally pull them out of the body. This step is almost like getting a do-over from all the damage that you've already done, instantly giving your metabolism a much-needed boost. Step 2 talks about specific fat-burning foods that you can eat, so you can still enjoy some bad foods in moderation, like cake and cookies and, in Lori's case, ice cream, and still continue to lose weight. On page 34, you'll discover healthy, delicious fat-burning foods that you don't need a mortgage to purchase. Now you can afford to eat right. Step 3 on page 15 teaches you the reason you probably don't have to do all of the cardio like the so-called experts teach. Increase your fat loss by staying on the program. Generally, all that's needed is 15 minutes 3 times a week. There's no reason to kill yourself in the gym unless, of course, you enjoy it. Step 4 on page 60 teaches you something that will likely shock you. It's the real reason that all the so-called diets eventually fail, and the reason the Fat Loss Factor program cannot fail. Once you get through step 4, you'll never look at weight loss the same again. And after just a few weeks, you'll be on your way to overhauling your system, boosting your metabolism, and getting in what may be the best shape of your life. The stuff I teach in the Fat Loss Factor program, it isn't a bunch of nerdy mumbo-jumbo and unrealistic steps that need to be followed. It's written in a very straightforward, do this, then do that way that anyone can understand and follow. It's written for the real world. It isn't fluff and theory like most weight loss programs. It's the same stuff that I've taught my patients in the clinic here in Fishers, Indiana. And to prove to you that Lori's transformation wasn't just a fluke, let me quickly introduce you to some others that have followed our full Fat Loss Factor program with amazing results. This is Matt from Monrovia, Indiana. Take a look at Matt's before and after pics below. Matt lost 65 pounds in a few short months and didn't just lose fat, but replaced it with lean muscle. Or how about Matt's wife Rachel, who simply followed the Fat Loss Factor course with her husband? Rachel changed the shape of her body at age 38. And this is Tim. Tim lost 74 pounds of fat at the tender age of 50. He even ran his first 5K race recently, something that he never would have dreamed of doing previously. Look, can I guarantee you'll have the exact same results as these guys? Of course not. Not everyone will actually follow the steps I outlined in the program. That's sad, but it's true. But with that said, I can absolutely guarantee 2 things. First, if you follow my program, you will see results. Heck, they could even be better than what you've seen in this presentation. Second, if you're not 110% happy with your results, you can keep your money and the course for free. With the full Fat Loss Factor program, you'll get the exact system that me, that Matt, that Rachel, Tim, and Lori, and thousands of others have used. You can change your body and your life And I'm so incredibly confident that it will work for you that, like I said earlier, if for any reason you decide the Fat Loss Factor program isn't for you, just email me within 8 entire weeks and I'll give you a full refund and let you keep everything for free. No questions asked. My personal email address is charles@fatlossfactor.com. Email me anytime. I check my email very often and love meeting new people, so email me to ask whatever questions you might have. I usually respond within only a couple of hours, at the most. Okay, so what's the price for this one-of-a-kind system? Well, if you sign up for that UPS box food from Jenny or Nutra, you can pay around $1,200 for just some of the food that you'll need for their 12-week plan. I say some because the dirty little secret that those companies never tell you is that you still have to go out and buy supermarket food on top of the money that you spend with them every 4 weeks. And get this, some of these programs also charge you by the pound. Yeah, the more you lose, the more you owe them. How ridiculous is that? Plus, you could be married to their food for a very long time. Okay, who wants that? Yuck. Now, you could go on one of those popular diets that are out today, right? And the real cost of food could put you in the poorhouse. Or worse than all that, you could buy another fad diet scheme that takes your money and your health, but ultimately leaves you in worse shape than when you started. Or you could get the Fat Loss Factor system for less than the price of a single session with most personal trainers, which I'm sure you already know what comes of that. And you'll get all this: the entire Fat Loss Factor system, teaching you the truth behind fast, permanent weight loss, a system that allows you to still enjoy your favorite foods. These are the exact methods used by Lori, Rachel, Matt, and Tim, who you met earlier. You'll know and have access to everything they do.